Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. Apologies for the bad video quality. I'm filming on my iPhone because I wanted to film just a really quick review on this product. I didn't have a lot of time, and I'm going to be talking today about the Clinique Pore Refining Solutions Instant Perfecting Makeup, and this is a foundation from Clinique. It's kind of formulated for anywhere between normal to dry to normal to oily skin, and the whole point of it is to kind of make your skin look poreless. It says it's oil-free, smooth, natural-looking finish, and it's supposed to be lightweight. So I've been using this for a couple days and already kind of have thoughts on it, so thought I would just go ahead and share with you guys. I got color matched in the color 2 Alabaster, which is very fair neutral, and I want to show you what the packaging looks like, because I really wasn't a big fan of the packaging. It looks like this, and when you twist off the top, there's a little kind of like eyedropper applicator, which usually I would really like, but this foundation is super, super, super thick. So getting it out of the bottle was actually really challenging. If you squeeze a little bit onto your hand, like you really have to squeeze like pretty hard to get it out. And it was just like a little too challenging for my liking. Also, this is the lightest color, and it's what I wear. And I'm usually more of a light to medium type of foundation shade, so just keep that in mind. I don't think that these colors start very fair. So this is the color Alabaster right here. In terms of the coverage level, I would say this is a good medium coverage foundation. It's very, very thick in consistency, and it dries to sort of a matte finish, like a satiny matte finish. I just put some on my hand. So as you can see, you can still see a lot of my veins coming through my hand. So it's definitely not going to be a full coverage foundation. It's very thick and matte, and you know, I'm just going to be honest, I didn't really enjoy this foundation. It didn't really give me a really great, nice, poreless, flawless looking finish. I think that this has some sort of serum in it that over time is supposed to help diminish the look of pores. But honestly, I only wore this for a few days, and within those few days, I pretty much determined that I wasn't a fan of this product. The coverage was not very great. You know, it was definitely your run-of-the-mill medium coverage foundation. It did not, you know, really cancel out any of my freckles or redness or darkness. You know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Like, there's nothing really about this foundation that I would, you know, say to you is really interesting or different or unique. It did not control my oil very well, even though the finish was very matte and very thick. So I don't think that this would work very well for someone that has very dry skin or even normal to dry skin because of how thick and matte it is. But at the same time, if you have oily skin, it starts out pretty in the first few hours, but then by the end of the day, I got very greasy and it sort of irritated my skin a little bit, whatever ingredients are in it. I was getting really sensitive right around my brow, and I was seeing a little bit of irritation and breakouts and things like that. So all in all, I wouldn't recommend this foundation, and I wouldn't usually post such a negative review, but there were so few reviews of this product on YouTube that I just felt like I had to post something about it. I really like Clinique as a brand. I love their foundations. This was $27, which is a really good price for a high-end foundation. So I was really excited to try it. I knew it was kind of formulated for more of a matte skin type, or more of an oily skin type, someone that was looking for more of a matte finish. So I was really excited, and honestly, it just did not do much for my skin. It did not make my skin look flawless. It did not last very long. It transferred. It kind of irritated my skin, and it made me a little bit greasy towards the end of the day. So if there was one thing about this foundation that I really liked, you know, maybe it would be worth, you know, still using it and overcoming all those negatives, but there was nothing about this that I felt like was so great that I had to keep using it. So yeah, I mean, all in all, that's just my review of this foundation. I'm sorry it was so quick and so negative, but if you have any other questions, leave me a comment below. I guess the one good thing about this foundation is that it is fairly lightweight, but that said, I have used foundations with much better coverage that are similarly lightweight. So for me personally, I would much rather use a more fuller coverage foundation that, you know, is still lightweight. Like I put this on my hand a couple minutes ago and like I can barely even see any difference in my hand. It like looks exactly the same. So I don't know, I don't really feel like it does much for the skin. Maybe it's designed as more of a treatment product, but even so then I would just rather wear my treatment products underneath my makeup than to go for like a treatment product like this that doesn't have good finish or good coverage or anything like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.